Hi, I'm Rafa, and this time we're looking at John Doe through the lens of the humanistic theories. The humanistic theories provide a more holistic view of the human person, emphasizing the power of free will and desire to self actualize as the springboard for personality. Through this lens, we look at Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which determines a person's motivation to reach certain goals. When needs aren't met, people turn to unhealthy behaviors that respond to this lack of satisfaction in their lives. The hierarchy of needs assume that lower level needs need to be met before trying to achieve the next ones. This concept is called prepotency, where lower needs have to be satisfied first before the next ones. In order of prepotency, Maslow listed the needs as physiological needs, safety needs, love and belonging needs, esteem needs, and self actualization. Let's go to the first one, physiological needs. John Doe is a pretty self sufficient character. Judging from his appearance alone, he seems to be a physically healthy person who has the time and energy to be able to fend for himself. Next one is his need for safety. The fact that John Doe is able to carry out his misdeeds even if it costs him a fortune shows that he is well secured in financial terms. He is even to pay rent in full for an entire year for one of his crimes, even if we don't know where that money is coming from. He even has his own apartment filled with his different ventures, showing that he is well secured into his life to have been able to do other things. The next one is love and belonging. Because John Doe separates himself from society and even the sinful nature of humans in general, his needs start to lack in this area. A reading of his past shows that he actually had a wife, though she cheated on him, showing that he did make attempts to fulfill this need. Because he was cheated on, he started to develop the envy of other people who have this need met, which he fixated this envy on Officer Mills. Thus, he was able to carry a horrendous act because of his frustration of not being able to fulfill this particular need. Next is esteem needs. Even if he wasn't able to fulfill the previous need, in some ways he is still trying to fulfill this one. By the act of using his knowledge and talent and devising multiple ways of murder, in a way, this can show of practicing his abilities. Though his sense of respect is distorted, being able to conduct a flawless murder might be a motivation to get respect from others, though in a different way. The last one is self-actualization. Because he wasn't able to fulfill his love and belonging needs, John Doe will not be able to reach self-actualization at his current state. His expression of malevolence towards other people and getting respect through the wrong means will not be a great way to the path of actualization. In addition, he only fulfills the love for privacy and autonomous characteristics of self-realized people. In conclusion, the humanistic theories provided a different viewpoint on how John Doe would act in response to his needs. Though the humanistic theories is more positive and based on free will, we can see that his current needs are not met so much that he responds to trying to get these needs with unhealthy behavior such as getting respect through the means of murder.